Hey, hello. You're stuck in traffic with Wolf Gorlick, a couple-minute riff on IT and IT security. And if you are stuck in traffic today in Michigan, I'm so sorry. I hear it's a mess out there. Lots of snow, freezing and cooling, so everyone's all in a mess. But that makes me think of disaster recovery, right? So my disaster recovery plan is to go to CodeMash, which is where I'm at this week, where it is warm, and my commute is the 2 minutes I walked from my hotel room to this spot. So that's my plan. But so oftentimes people, when you're building a DR or a BC program, get the two confused, and it's really a mess. So here's the tip for you. Business continuity is all about the strategy, and disaster recovery is all about the tactics. So to put differently, let's say you have something you're trying to guard against, right? What am I trying to protect? I'm trying to protect my ability to get in the office and do work. All right. What do I need to do that? Well, I need a vehicle and I need clean roads. Okay, so what are some of the possible threats, right? And what are some of the possible impacts? Well, snowstorm, car accident, these types of things. Those types of things could slow me down. So now you have a nice, neat package of what you're trying to protect and what you're trying to protect it from, right? What that scenario is. And then you can start picking up strategies. You may have a one-to-one between your scenario and your strategy, or you could have a strategy that covers multiple. So for example, my strategy would be work remote, right? I can work remote from a coffee shop or anywhere possible. And to work remote, that would cover this particular scenario of bad ice. It would also cover, the office being unavailable or any number of things, being sick. So you begin to see you can have a whole list of scenarios and one or two main strategies. And that's business continuity in a nutshell. Now, the next thing is disaster recovery, and here's where a lot of people oftentimes get confused. Now that we've got our strategy, I will work from home. You have your plans and procedures in the DR plan, right? We're going to execute this based on these conditions: bad ice, X number of people calling in, whatever. When that happens, we're going to execute these steps, right? Wolf will drive to a coffee shop. Wolf will, or nearest internet place. Wolf will connect to the internet. Wolf will connect to the VPN. Wolf, you know what? This is my own DR plan, of course, but for your business unit, you're going to do something very similar. Here is the actual steps that they're going to perform. This makes testing a breeze, but before I get to testing, let me point something out. Another mistake that people often make when doing business continuity and disaster recovery is go, okay, here's my technology plan. The computer works, and it can connect to the VPN. Done. The reality is, what we're always trying to do is protect the organization's ability to achieve its mission. With that in mind, what you actually need is a plan for the business, right? Here's how my business is going to get back to work. And a plan for the business and a plan for the technology folks, right? So oftentimes it's very IT-centric when I'm looking at a DR plan. So business continuity, strategy, DR, tactics, each one contains the business and the technology, and each one of these things looks at multiple scenarios that could affect them and take them offline. All right, makes sense? What do you see as common mistakes in BC or DR? Do you have any questions? Hit me up in comments. Hit me up on social media, and have a good one. Stay off the roads.